Oh, we were always confident, St George. We had a wonderful team, and South were the up-and-coming youth of the football era, so we knew it'd be hard.
Because we'd beaten them 3 times, I think a lot of the people had thought that the reign of St George was over.
Premiers for the past 9 years, the Saints are hopeful of establishing a world record 10 successive premierships.
There had been a big build-up. South Sydney had not been in a grand final since their golden era in the 50s. St George were a very, very strong side, a lot of following, but South Sydney also had a lot of people supporting them.
Excitement reaches fever pitch as the teams take their positions.
The crowd on the day was tallied at 78,056. They did stop counting. A lot of people got into the ground by other means, and the real count was probably near to 100,000.
To walk out and see children 10 deep around the whole football ground and people up in the showground clock and that, marvellous.
When I come out here and looked out to the ground and saw all the people, I just couldn't believe it. And 2 of our players, Bob Moses and John O'Neill, had tears in their eyes.
Longbottom kicks off for South, so the forwards move up as one man.
There was 2 St Georges. There was St George that played during the course of the year. There was a St George side that plays in grand finals.
We were just used to taking it slow and steady and just wearing them out.
Norm Probyn was Mr St George. This was his 10th consecutive grand final. He was captain coach. He was the inspiration.
Originally I was a centre when I played football, and Norm said, "You're too small for a centre, I'll make you a halfback." So when this grand final come along, he said, "Johnny Sattler and all the boys are going to kill you out there, so I'll put you back in the centre." So I went back to the centres.
Quick passing from Raper to Gasnier to Smith, who goes over in the corner.
We were starved of possession. They'd done a good job. Norm Probyn had played in 10 grand finals, won the 10. He knew how to win them, and he made sure that we didn't get the ball.
St George's match tactics were to take South Sydney on in the forwards. St George had a very strong forward pack led by Kevin Ryan and captain coach Norm Probyn, and the few breaks they made they capitalised on.
Walsh to Rasmussen. Cutting out Smith with a long pass, he sends King in to score. Anticipating full time, the overflow crowd moves onto the field as St George are within 20 yards of South's line. Referee Pearce signals the finish of play and St George win 12-8.
They're just too good for us. You know, they outplanned it better than we did. We come here thinking we're going to win. They come here knowing how to win.
This was Norm's last game. He'd been playing for St George in first grade since 1950. Interestingly, the last few grand finals before this, each year he'd said, "I'm going to retire today, I'm going to retire today." But 1965, it was universally accepted that this was going to be his last game.
So both teams, we just bashed each other out there on the field. Then you go back and have a drink together.
We're good mates. You know, we're all good mates, and we're all still good mates to this day.